Good morning and welcome. I'm Fiona Clark, I'm General Manager for Urgent Care and Community Services at Harrogate District Foundation Trust.
Our expertise, as we say, we have three programme areas: improving population health, improving healthcare and generating economic growth.
How does it work? Some of you will have got the hang of it because you'll have sort of had a mosey around the tables. These 10 tables or so represent Harrogate District Hospital. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be replaying 12 hours in the life of Harrogate District Hospital as it actually happened on the 4th of November last year. And there were about 250, I think, patient movements that took place. Arrivals, transfers, departures. And we're going to replay them out.
My name is Julian Ting. I'm a leadership fellow with the Improvement Academy, and prior to this I was in training as a respiratory registrar. We've just finished the first Flowopoly simulation, and I found it interesting to observe how things happen with a bird's eye view to how bed flow is managed, because I'm involved in a small aspect of that. But it's really quite interesting to see what sort of problems crop up and where the bottlenecks are with patient flow.
My name's Tanya King. I work for the Improvement Academy, which is part of the AHSN. I've worked in patient flow for quite a long time. Don't work at Harrogate Hospital though. We've just seen the first part of the Flowopoly, and I can already see that it gives a picture of the whole hospital at any time of day and what the problems are that I'm sure are common to all hospitals, not just Harrogate.
My name's Stephanie Davis. I'm matron for emergency and unscheduled care at Harrogate District Hospital. I've just seen the first part of the Flowopoly, and actually it was of no surprise to me to see that there were delays in transferring patients out. There was a huge influx to the emergency department, but there were beds remaining in some of the ward areas and gaps in the discharge lounge that were underutilised.
Hello, my name is Anthony Fitzgerald. I'm Director of Strategy and Delivery at Harrogate and Rural District CCG. Interesting session today. I think the thing for me was to see what problems the hospital face on a difficult day, and indeed what problems they don't face on a good day. And for us, from a commissioning perspective, it is actually what services we could commission outside of the hospital to ensure that actually only patients who are appropriate for secondary care and acute setting end up going to the hospital. And we are able to treat patients who don't need to be there more appropriately in the community.
Hello, my name's Dr. Matt Shepherd. I'm a consultant in emergency medicine at Harrogate District Hospital. And I came to the day hoping to see a different perspective at looking at patient flow and to see what ideas people might have around the room. It's given us a different insight into the whole system working together. And I think probably most importantly, it's got people talking across professional boundaries. And I genuinely believe a lot of this is about people and building trust and everyone seeing it from each other's perspective. So I've really enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Dawn Lawson. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the Academic Health Science Network, and we have just had our reflections from today, so I've got the opportunity now to round up and talk about the things that I think we've achieved today. It's been a great day with lots of enthusiasm, and I think the first thing that I noticed in terms of the value for today is that it's an opportunity for colleagues to really stop and think. They're not thinking just about their own area of work, but they're thinking about a system. It gives them space on a level playing field to really understand the problem from others' perspectives. So we've brought together clinicians, academics, analysts, and they're all focusing on the challenge that they've got ahead of them, and that's a really unusual and an exciting opportunity. So as well as bringing together people from across the system, the second thing I really noticed was that having that space was critical, but that allowing them to work on a real life experience that they've had previously was really important, because that meant there weren't any doubts around the data that was used, any of the modelling that was used. So the question and the focus was on the problem that we were trying to solve today, rather than the data or the models used to demonstrate what the challenges are. And finally, this event has really enabled people to pull together a plan of action as to how they're going to start addressing some of the challenges. No longer is the challenge too difficult, too complex, too difficult to describe, too difficult to evidence. There is now a collective vision of the challenges and a collective action plan, but also a collective responsibility to deliver that action plan. So really, for me, the event's been a catalyst. It's unleashed people's willingness and confidence to improve what they do on a day-to-day basis to improve the services for patients. It's been a great day, and I'd like to thank everybody for their time.